Welcome back to From Someone's Kitchen. If you love easy recipe that tastes like restaurant food without the restaurant bill, you're in the right place. Let's get started. So my kids had asked me if they can go to Chili's to get their fried mozzarellas, and I told them we got Chili's at home. Let's go ahead and get started. You only need four simple ingredients: mozzarella, cheese block, three large eggs, flour, and seasoned breadcrumbs. I like to set up a little assembly line. First bowl, flour. Second bowl, three eggs. Third bowl, seasoned breadcrumbs. Now take each mozzarella and coat it in the first flour. That helps everything stick. Now dip it in the egg. Then coat it really well in the breadcrumbs. Here is my little trick. I like to go back and dip it into eggs one more time and then back into the breadcrumbs. That gives a coating, gives you a thick, crunchy restaurant style crust. As you can see, it is all covered up. Now we're going to go ahead and put it in the freezer. We're going to at least let it freeze for 30 minutes. While the mozzarellas are in the freezer, I whipped up this homemade honey chipotle sauce. It is sweet, smoky, and a little spicy, and it pairs perfectly with these mozzarellas. So I go ahead and add in one can of chipotle. I add in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of ketchup, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and about 2 teaspoons of honey. Then I use the blender to blend everything together, and it should be no clumps or big clumps. No big clumps. Then I strain it. And yes, I forgot to add the water. So you do want to add a little bit of water. So after you do that, you strain it. What you have left is your honey chipotle sauce. It should be nice and smooth. Then I put it in a pot and let that simmer until it comes to a boil. Once it's at a boil, you do want to take it off and let it finish cooking off of the stove. I am going to cook the mozzarellas until they're nice, golden, brown, and crispy. You do want to be careful to make sure you watch them so the cheese won't slip out and then you have just a crispy crust. So definitely keep your eye out on it, about 3 minutes on each side. Also made homemade ranch because sometimes you need both. I did not film the ranch recipe this time, but if you want it, just let me know. Okay, so this is me dipping the mozzarella into the honey chipotle sauce. I'm coating it while it's hot. To that way, it also keeps the cheese in the inside nice and melted. Now, look at that cheese pool. That's exactly what you want. Let's dip it in the homemade ranch. Let's give it a try. The outside is perfectly crispy and the cheese is nice and gooey, and this honey chipotle sauce takes it to another level. It is sweet, smoky, and just the right amount of heat. If you enjoyed today's recipe, don't forget to like this video and subscribe